Welcome to Kingdom News on God's Own TV. Today on the news, Joshua and Damilola Mike-Bamiloye loses account. Pastor Ifeanyi Adefarasin Mouns Bamise. Abattoir series actor Gbenro Welcomes new baby. How Pastor Adefarasin predicted Ukraine-Russia crisis. Gospel minister and the music producer Joshua Mike-Bamiloye has shared some important lessons he learned after he recently got scammed. Recounting his experience on a vlog he recently released, Joshua said his ordeal began when a friend of his encouraged him to take steps to get his social media pages verified. Speaking further, he said he started the process and got a response, but unknown to him, they were scammers. He exchanged some messages with the said scammers and after a while, he lost access to his account. It then dawned on him that he had been relating with scammers and not Facebook support. He added that on sharing his experience with his wife, Mike-Bamiloye, she opened his eyes to the reason he got scammed. According to him, his wife told him he fell for the scammers because he was tempted by his desires. He added that if he hadn't desired to be verified, the scammers would not have had his attention, which led to him losing his Facebook page. While some desires are not bad or evil, they could be used to tempt or take advantage of other people. Quoting from the book of James chapter 1 verse 14, which says, "But each one is tempted when by his own evil desire he is dragged away and enticed." Joshua Mike-Bamiloye said, "When the devil wants to tempt, he is not going to tempt you by things you don't want or things you don't keep in your heart. He will tempt you with things that you want dearly. Whatever it is that you think you want right now, whatever you desire, whatever position, status that you desire right now, be careful with that, so that the devil does not take advantage of you." He promised to release a part 2 of the story when he is able to get his Facebook page back. The Facebook page with the verification blue tick belonging to gospel filmmaker Damilola Mike-Bamiloye has been reportedly hacked. This was disclosed by his manager and ally, Festus Dairo, in a post on his personal account. Dairo added that the Facebook page has been taken over by a scammer and the TikTok account associated with the page does not belong to Damilola Mike-Bamiloye. He therefore warned the general public to ignore anything regarding this account and any resulting information from it. Dairo promised to bring an update if there is any change in the status of the page. In his own words, he said, "Kindly note that Damilola Mike-Bamiloye's Facebook page with the verification blue tick has been hacked and taken over by an absolute stranger. The TikTok account associated with it does not belong to him either. Kindly dissociate from anything regarding this account and any resulting information from it. If there be any change, you will be rightly informed. How the hackers were able to gain access to the page is yet to be revealed."
What do you mean? Is the young man now beginning to behave himself? Has he stopped his bugan younger?
Love may not be enough when one is about to choose a marriage partner. Evangelist Gloria Bamiloye has revealed that she did not have any special feelings for her husband, Evangelist Mike-Bamiloye, when he proposed to her. She said the will of God must always come first in the choice of a marriage partner, and love will follow. According to her, though she respected her husband, who was a colleague in the drama ministry then, she never had special feelings towards him. The gospel actress who was admonishing singles in an event said that she did not take him serious until she was fully convinced he was the will of God for her. In her own words, "After I was fully convinced of the will of God and I accepted to marry him, I still found it very difficult to have any special affection or feeling for him. I remember I prayed and told God to help me love the brother, and God did it." She goes further to say that God's will for someone generates a great love that cannot be expressed but felt. She said, "It goes beyond the physical. It comes from your spirit, the real man." It is important you accept God's will for your life even when the person is below your expectation, because God knows you better than you think or know yourself. Getting married to the will of God, according to the evangelist, opens one up to the benefits God has deposited in the right partner for them. She says many have lost their partners because they failed to realize they are God's will for them, because no man can delay or hinder his plan from coming to pass. She, however, did not rule out love in totality, as she said, "Love is essential in relationship because God himself is love. If God will be in the center of any marriage union, the couple must walk in love." She describes the love that God puts in partners as beyond feelings and infatuations, but one without conditions and one that is sacrificial. And it takes being rooted in Christ to experience this kind of love. Reactions have continued to spill in on social media since the news of the murder of the 22-year-old Bamise. Mrs. Ifeanyi Adefarasin, wife of House on the Rocks Pastor Paul Adefarasin, has also penned down her grief over the death of the lady who was abducted and killed in a BRT bus in Lagos. Expressing her angst at the wickedness of man, she said she felt really touched by the death of the young lady who seemed to have a prospect for a better life, being a woman and a mother herself, while also calling for justice for the girl. In her words, "I am truly heartbroken and extremely saddened reading the Bamise story. The promising young lady who went missing while en route at home, now confirmed to have been killed in a gruesome manner. Oh my, how callous can the heart of man be? As a mother and a woman, I feel personally touched by this. It is my fervent prayer that the late Bamise and her family get true justice in this heart-rending matter. We need to see that justice is done, if not for anything, but to prevent a recurrence of a similar situation. To her family and friends, words can never ease the pain you all must feel at this time, but I continue to pray for you. May the Almighty Lord heal your wounds and comfort you in a deep way. May you have all the comfort and fortitude you need to see you through this very tough time. Bamise, you have run a great race, even though very brief. May your soul rest in perfect peace." Indeed, God does reveal his secret things to his beloved. Pastor Enoch Adejare Adeboye, General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, revealed during the 2022 Special Holy Ghost service that he had previously predicted the recent humanitarian crisis hitting Ukraine due to the invasion by its close neighbor Russia. The octogenarian, who recently turned 80, said he had earlier made this prediction since January 1st. Further to the crisis predicted, the man of God said many issues of refugees and migrations will take another turn in the world in year 2022. Speaking on the fate of the RCCG members in Ukraine, Daddy Gio said that they are all safe. In his words, he said, "All our members in Ukraine are safe. The Nigerian members have already left Ukraine. Those who are natives, from the report I got some hours ago, are all safe and secure." You know, I told you on January 1st that the issue of refugees and migration is going to take a new turn this year. At that time, nobody knew that Russia would attack Ukraine, that it was the Europeans who would be running away from their homes. Pastor Adeboye further appeals to the members who were in attendance at the special Holy Ghost service that God should not be ignored, adding that when God says a thing, it should be taken with all level of seriousness. He said, I have said it before that some people don't take me seriously when I say this is what God has said, because I don't shake and jerk when I say it. But you know, once God says it, because testimonies will follow.
Gospel film actor and producer Damilola Mike-Bamiloye is soliciting for help as he revealed that Mount Zion Faith Ministries is working on a new movie production. According to the versatile movie producer, the setting of the movie is dated back to the 70s and 80s. He added that they will be needing a lot of props and costumes that will befit that era, especially vintage cars. He therefore appealed that anyone with access to vintage cars or knows someone that owns one should kindly reach out to John Oguntuashe. He said, Hello great people, to the glory of God, we will be having a movie production very soon, and the set is dating back to the 70s and 80s. We will definitely be needing a lot of 80s costumes, props, and most especially vintage cars. If you own one or connected to anyone who can release to us for specific period of time, please contact at John Oguntuashe. Kindly check the description box below for the phone number. There are two things to take away from this. Damilola Mike-Bamiloye is asking for help to get vintage cars, and there is a new movie production on the way. Great news, right? I am sure we can't wait. If you have access to vintage cars or knows anyone that could help, kindly reach out to John Oguntuashe. God bless you as you do.
You are God. You know me, my Lord.
Nothing beats getting rewarded for working really hard. In this light, Nigerian gospel veteran Sammy Okposo may be one of the happiest souls alive as he gets an award for his hard work at the recently concluded SWOR Awards, which held in Rockford, Illinois, USA this month. The Welu singer who won the International Artist of the Year award gave a beautiful rendition of his new single, My Miracle, at the award ceremony. The awards was hosted by Todd Delaney, while Tasha Cobbs-Leonard, Karen Clark Sheard, Kiara Sheard, and Jonathan Reynolds, amongst others, were also in attendance. Okposo, who seems to have put his cheating scandal behind him, expressed his gratitude to God for the award he received, while he was full of gratitude to the organizers. In his words, he said, Jesus did it. Thank you at SWOR Awards for honoring me with the International Artist of the Year award at the just concluded SWOR Award 2022. The SWOR Award is organized by SWOR Radio, the first gospel internet radio on the official Nielsen BDS National Airplay panel. We at God's Own TV join the rest of the world to celebrate the music icon and wish him more good things to come. Giving and the act of caring for the poor and needy was a popular way of service amongst the apostles and the early Christian fathers in the Bible. This simple act gave room for the extension of the gospel and the expansion of the church. Pastor Jeremiah Ifeanyi has continued to practice the principle of giving, as he is one of the Nigerian pastors who has been made popular for giving so much to those in dire need of help. The pastor who gave the popular Nigerian actor Gbenro Welcomes about 8 million naira for his medical treatment in 2021 has also remembered two veteran Nigerian actresses. The founder and head prophet of Christ's Mercyland Deliverance Ministry, CMDM, on Sunday gifted cars to Nigerian Nollywood veterans Cynthia Okereke and Chinwe Owo. The minister, who has been criticized many times for showing his charitable works on social media, blessed the two actresses who have graced our TV screens for over a decade with the car gifts worth 6 million naira each and a cash of 2 million naira each for fueling the vehicles. His social media page reads, "It was a great and glamorous service today as Prophet Jeremiah surprised two veteran Nollywood actresses, Cynthia Okereke and Chinwe Owo, with car gifts worth 6 million naira each, with the sum of 2 million naira cash to support the fueling of the vehicles." Ephesians 3:20, "Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to his power that is at work within us."